I'm muted. How is everyone doing? Hello, hello. Happy Sunday or Monday, depending on where you are in the world. Hello, hello. Okay. But hello, Hedgie. Hello, DJ. Hello, Trip. Hello, Lonix. Hello, Shucks. Existent. Hope everyone's doing good. Hi, Chap. Is volume a little bit low? Do I need to turn it up? Let me know if I need to turn anything up. Because I can do that. It's a bit quiet. My talking or the music? Audio's fine in your opinion. Okay, okay. I didn't do anything different to my mic settings, so I'm not... It's good now? Okay, cool. Awesome. I'll just... I was like, I didn't change anything. I don't know. Sometimes things just break. But hello, everybody. Merry 14th of December. You're playing Ace Attorney right now. Which one? I love this song. Song requests are on, and they should be working. So if you want to suggest any music, feel free to use the redeem. You found this Unicum mod for Yomi Hustle, and you legit need someone to take it away from you. It's so fun. Wait, what's it like? JFA last case. Oh, okay, have fun. How do you suggest music? So I have a redeem that's 10 channel points called Song Request. You click on that, and then you put in a Spotify link. And you can request up to 3 songs at a time, just to keep it fair, so no one can hog the queue right away. Scroll up a bit in the off-topic chat in the ARC server. Let me take a look. I need to reorganize my Discord servers again. It's out of stock. Oh, I think it got paused. Lonix, can you unpause that? I have no idea how. I always just turn it on or off. Ooh, that's sick. That's very cool. They did a really good job with that mod. Big Unga. It really is big Unga damage. But that makes sense for Unica. Thank you, Lonix. It snowed here today. I had to go outside and shovel snow, and I must have looked so pathetic. My neighbor came over and he was like, "Do you want help?" And I was like, "Yes, please." And so he saved me like 30 minutes. The actual game's like an RTS RPG fighting game. Oh, okay. I think I have heard of it. I've just never seen gameplay. The Sonic song just finished playing. Hi, Rhyme. How are you? TAS of what? What do you mean, Maki? Oh, it's like doing a tool assisted speed run. Okay. I didn't see Hedgie's message, so I was so confused. I was like, what are you talking about, a TA? Is it task like okay, okay. The North Pole corporate takeover. Okay, okay. I still need a Christmas shop. I'm not gonna lie. The concert thing is peak is very interesting. Yeah, Yin said he was checking it out. You need to get something for your youngest sibling. What you get for your other siblings so far? I'll like I'll be honest, I'll probably end up buying like gift cards for most family just because I just don't have time to go out and individually Christmas shop. I'm hosting Christmas Eve this year, so I'm too busy kind of like cleaning the house and getting everything together. And then the snow today stopped me from going to check out a caterer like restaurant. Not like really a caterer, but like a restaurant, and seeing if I could order some like family platters of Portuguese food for Christmas Eve. He's been reading a lot recently. Nice. What kind of books has he been reading? What are I remember the books that were popular when I was younger. And I'm like, you had the Percy Jackson series, you had all the vampire craze stuff. Also, I remember Warrior Cats when I was younger too. Yep. All right, Rhyme. Good luck climbing the mountain. He's been reading Red Blood Meridian. I have not heard of that.
Welcome to hell, bitch.
Jonesover, thank you so much for the 16 months of support. That's crazy. You literally came into immediately here mentioned the vampires. Hi, Unleashed. It's a sign. I was just talking about book series that were like popular when I was like preteen, like in middle school. I read the Vampire Diaries. I remember. I never read Twilight, but I did love the Vampire Diaries when I was younger. But Percy Jackson was one of my favorites. Um, and like I read a lot of Warrior Cats. I read like I think I stopped in the middle of like the third series. And then other stuff like here and there that was like more random. You know that picture of the one white guy with a black hat and creepy smile? No, I don't know what you're talking about off the top of my head. Unless you're talking about the photo that's like the one that everyone recognizes guy, if that's what I'm trying to think of. You're kind of a fraud. Only vampire you own is Dracula. I all right, hold on. I'm looking to see what Hedgie sent me. Ooh, I don't like that. I don't... I've actually never read Dracula. It's on a list of like classics that I need to read one day. You got like 4 to 5 warrior cats on your Kindle that you have to crack into. I don't think I'd read them nowadays anymore, but like I liked them a lot when I was like 10. That's an infamous character from Blood Meridian. Gotcha, gotcha. I see. Someone convinced you they would be cool, so you got them. That's fair. They are like fun. I did like them. I have I have a lot of books that I need to read that I've just been like piling up that I haven't read yet. I just collect them and then let them sit all over my house. You got him Ghost Ship and White Death from Clive Cussler. That's my mom's favorite author. I think she's read like almost every book that he's ever written, which is very impressive to me because there's a lot of them. It's a big list. You've been stuck on the same book for 3 months. The problem is I'll buy a whole bunch of books and I won't read them. And instead I'll get like a random day where I'll like pick a random manhwa on my phone and I'll just read a whole like 100+ chapter manhwa in a night, but I won't pick up a book. Dracula got a unique way it's layered out. You basically learn the story through reading letters, journal entries, and reports that all build up in the case of Dracula's vampire shenanigans. I do like that. I like stories that are told in unique ways like that. He's also big on military vehicle history. I just got a horror novel. I did like a blind book thing, and I got a horror novel that's based on like a military thing, and I don't remember what. I like looked at it and I was like, oh, that's neat. House of Leaves. I have never heard of it. What's an anime I should watch? Because I have a very long list of anime I should watch. The Count of Monte... They made The Count of Monte Cristo into an anime? Really? You want to feel like you're losing your mind while reading about someone losing their mind? Maybe, maybe. I still haven't read any of the books I got over the summer, Jonesifer. I took them with me when I sat in the hospital with my cousin, like while he was going through PT. But I ended up like feeling way too anxious in the hospital that I couldn't like read the books. So I kind of just sat there shaking my leg for an hour instead of reading. You have to solve House of Leaves? Okay, okay. Thank you for the 7-stream streak, Unleashed. Thank you so much. Oh yeah. I did not like shoveling snow today. That wasn't fun. It sucks. Like, you can't concentrate, Jonesifer. Like, I get you, man. Like, you open the book, and then you're like, ah, and then you close the book. Who knows? Maybe I'll read something soon. Maybe I'll read... I have a couple of, like, more fantasy type books than horror books. Maybe I'll read one of those over the break. Just to relax. I have... Oh, excuse me. I have one that's, like, It's Yuri. It's, like, D&D Yuri. And it looks cute. So I might read that. Yuri, yes. It's technically not. It's not like manga or anything. So it's just girls' love, but like I'm calling it Yuri. But yeah, it's like D&D. I think it's like, I don't know. It's just a couple of like fantasy D&D races, and they own like either like a I don't remember if they own a coffee shop or a bookstore. I don't remember. I like bought it like a year ago and I never read it yet. But it's been on my like table. Yuri is Yuri. True facts. I did the other blind book I did like an LGBT romance as like the prompt, and I got a BL novel, which was, it looks like the synopsis is one guy pretends he has amnesia and they like pretend to like meet their boss all over again so they don't get fired or something. I don't know. So that's a prompt and a half. But yeah, out here on the romancy kicks, I like an occasional romance novel. Occasionally, if it has like an interesting enough concept and it's gay.
That is bullshit.
I'm just vibing to the music, sorry. Perfect timing on that sound alert, just a little bit. You have a whole shelf devoted to romance novels? I don't have a whole shelf or anything. I don't have that many romance novels. I still like buying like physical books more too. I guess if you include like manga I have, then I probably have enough for a whole shelf though. But I need to clean my office and build a whole other bookshelf because right now it's just like full of random crap. Have I ever read the Attack on Titan manga? I have not. Hi Gamba, how are you? I'm doing okay. Yeah, it wasn't too bad of a day. I don't want to go back to work tomorrow though. I just want it to be Christmas break already. I like my job, but I'm also like, man, I'm just lazy. I want to sleep more. You will listen to Peak and you will like it. Okay, okay, I'll listen to Peak. You forced my hand. Is this what you call it? Yeah, it is. Okay. Hi, How. How are you? How have you been? Is this Christmas rap? It's kinda. It's Tom Cardy, so all the songs are kind of like strange like this. They're like very like narrative type songs from what I understand. They're the person who did the D&D song, which is the I forget how. They also did They Walk, yeah. So I recognize them. But I haven't heard this one. Did you say very American about an Australian? No. Active perception check? Something check? Okay. But hi, Matt. I don't think I said American at all. I'm confused on what you heard. You heard it for some reason. That's okay. Uh, but yeah, I have not heard that one from him yet. What were we talking about? Talking about manga, I think. Yeah, I haven't read Attack on Titan. I haven't read I haven't read a manga in a while actually. Like for the most part, like I read like manhwa on my phone, but and an occasional manga on my phone, but it's mostly just manhwa now. Hi, Bayou. Yeah, I know. I should read it. The Assassination Classroom. Nice, nice. Well, how much did you like the anime compared to the manga, DJ? Because usually people would just tell me to watch Attack on Titan. But I do have a queue that I have to get through. You have a long list that we need to get you off TikTok for. I know. As I said, I have a queue. I can't. You watch the anime first, but so far the manga is much more your style. Gotcha, gotcha. Two manga that I'd actually watch the anime for that I kind of do want to read the manga for is Chainsaw Man and Don Da Don. So they've been up there, but I also am like I don't know. Sometimes I don't like getting spoiled for the anime. But I don't know. I know you miss stuff watching the anime only as well. But yeah, no, Matt will kill me if I don't actually get through some of the anime. Just got a favorite star that was 9 whites and 1 gold. John Saigame's trying to convince me that isn't just what the game gives you. That's weird. Why would they even call that a favorite star? That is true. AOT soundtrack is very good. It's one of the more recognizable ones out there for sure. Oh, yeah, sometimes that'll happen with the song bot. If it doesn't if it doesn't know what you're trying to request, it'll just put something random. Oh, shots of Jaeger. Not what I asked, but that works. Yeah, that's why I usually recommend people put like the direct Spotify link. It tends to work like more accurately. Introduction to the Snow. Okay. What's this, Heji? You don't use Spotify? That's okay. No worries. I actually really like this so far. You about to throw some goth rock in here? You can if you want. I listen to basically anything. The only, like I said, the only things I don't really listen to are like rap and country. Basically anything till I'm sending you deathcore at 10 p.m. I feel like that might be more like stream isn't gonna like that. I feel like I'd be kind of fine. But Matt, did the Rudolph banner start today? I feel like I saw a pop up for Rudolph's banner to start. And you 100% won't have the money for it with your luck. Is it the one? Is it her Christmas one? I don't remember. Cause I'm interested in getting that Rudolph, but I want Christmas a Gurry Cat more. They're on 2 different months, Chief. I know. Well, Matt, let me know which one, if you rather your Christmas gift be carrots now or carrots for a Gurry Cap later. I'll let you choose. Neither? What do you mean, neither? You've been called to go Christmas shopping. Basically, Tally Hall randomly drops musical at 12 in the morning under a different name. Oh, okay. Also, have fun Christmas shopping. Good luck. You are giving me 200 pulls on Christmas Cappy, and it's not a gift, it's a duty. This man thinks I'm made of money. This man hates me. Added peek to the queue. I'm just like listening to the music. I'm so bad at yapping streams because I'll sit here and I'll get distracted by the audio. I'm just like, oh yeah, songs are playing. How do people do this? Turn off Spotify, silently stare at the screen. I don't want to turn off Spotify, but I'll just silently stare. Okay. I got bored of that already. This is a very strange series of songs. Thank you for the head pads. Had to spark for cafe. Oh, I. It's just like your playlist. So when I salted the outside after shoveling snow earlier, I don't know if you're supposed to like use a scoop or anything, but I didn't have one, so I just used my hands. And like my hand was like completely blue from like the salt. Is that like a thing you're like not supposed to touch? I don't know. One might even say happy chaos. What was that? I salted the ground with like this eco-friendly whatever salt for like snow earlier, and I didn't have a scoop or anything, so I just kept digging my hand into the bag until it turned blue. And I'm like, I don't know if I'm not supposed to touch this with bare skin or not, but I kept doing it because that's all I had. It's probably fine. Not like it burned or anything. It just stained really badly. Yeah, it's probably fine. It was funny because like later I went to go um I went to go like have like a soda, and as I was lifting the Coke can, like my hand just started like doing the violent shake thing, and I'm like, am I dying? And then I was like, no, I just need to eat my chicken fingers. You're dying, Kate, you're dying. I know, Matt. I'm already dead. I'm a ghost. A milk carton is a snip away from becoming a troll. That's true. I didn't have any milk though. Hi, Vivi. Hi, Lunatic. Gnome. Good day, Gnome. You love turning garbage into tools. I guess I could have. I think I have milk that I need to throw out in the fridge. I guess I could have made one. But I didn't feel like taking my snow boots off to go back inside. To then go do that. To then come back outside. I already had to deal with the spider being on the handle for my snow shovel. And that... Ugh. I didn't kill her or anything. I just kind of shook it off violently until it, like, flew away. I didn't even know it snowed last night, Lunatic. I woke up to my dad being like, make sure you go outside and shovel. And I'm like, what? Being MacGyver 2 is your ninja way. You be nice to spiders? I was. I didn't kill it. I just shook it off. And then I wiped the handle in the snow to, like, clean off all the cobwebs. It's been raining there for weeks and it's pissing you off. I'd take rain over snow, though. Except details. Never be nice to details. I don't hate spiders as much as I used to when I was younger. I've kind of gotten over it more. I still don't like them in my space, but like, and I'm not gonna deal with like one like crawling up my arm that was on a shovel. So, but like, I'm not gonna like die if I try to get a spider off a shovel, you know. But rain is wet and you don't like being wet. That's true. That's fair. I've always liked the rain though. I do not mind the rain. Unless I have to drive in pouring rain, then that kind of sucks. But did anyone like do the thing where it's like pouring rain when you're younger and you just go stand in it, or you get caught in the pouring rain and it's kind of fun? I remember walking down by the river with my best friend like in high school or whatever, and like it started like a torrential downpour, and by the time we got home we were absolutely soaked. But, like, it was fun. Used to go for runs in it. Yeah, as long as you don't have your phone on you, like, it's a fun time. It's only when you have an electronics device that you're like, ah, shit. You're stuck in recording hell. I have so much I need to record. I did some of it, and then every time I record something, there's like a bunch of things I still need to do. I don't know, man. A desert gets real hot and real cold. You're on take 37 for one thing. I get you. I get you. It's not fun. If I get to take 37, I'm just like, I need a break. I need a break. I'll come back to it. Um... Oh, okay. You're built like a stick? No, it's fine. Robots talking about tits is okay. But today, though, like, I actually made food from the freezer. Like, I kind of cooked something today. That was crazy. I hadn't done that in a while. You went on a back and forth with an artist for one whole month, and we still have no idea how to do what we want to do. What are you trying to do, Lunatic? Whoa, like a whole adult, I know. Like a whole adult. I made myself chicken fingers. The bare minimum is hard, Matt, okay? I'm just happy that I didn't decide to just go I and eat peanut butter out of a jar or something. Like I actually made something. Oh, it's the duet thing. I got you. It's alright, lunatic. I have yet to record it. Peanut butter out the jar is goated though, what you mean? I know it is. I quite enjoy it. It's our colors and the alphas. Oh, I see. The whole adult. How did you get woo-wah coming out from that? Interesting. Hi, Fever. You have nothing left in your freezer, so it's bread for you today? See, I didn't have any bread for peanut butter and jelly. I just had the peanut butter and the jelly. So I could have done like what I did this one time in college where I was desperate. I literally just put peanut butter and jelly in a bowl and ate it. I didn't have any bread. I was starving. We found no solution. We can't seem to nail it for the life of us. Lunatic, no. Very lustful fever. I mean, it still tasted good. I need to go food shopping again soon. But I will say on like the grocery delivery service things, there's an H Mart that's on there now. So now I can get like special items. I'm excited. You mean unfortunately it makes sense since your supposed roles are complete opposite color scheme from the character. Yeah, true. Yeah, a little bit. I haven't listened to the Birthday Massacre in a long time. I'm sorry that you and the artist have been losing your minds about this. It's infuriatingly funny. I have to remember what their outfits look like. It's been a while. I'll look it up later. I'm curious again. You've got the images. What's uh-oh, Fever? What's uh-oh? Unfortunately. Never mind, that was just me. I saw the horrors on screen for a second. What horrors? What happened? You sent the images, I see. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Completely opposite. Yeah, good luck. Good luck. Stream decided to be a postmodern mural. Understood. Good luck, they say, as we've been scratching our heads for a whole month. I mean, like I said, good luck. Glad I don't have to do it. So, did people watch the Game Awards at all, by the way? Because I'm excited for the new Divinity game, personally. You saw the Divinity trailer? I was so excited. The only thing you cared about was seeing Flute Guy. I'll be a double hag by the time that releases, so will you. Or you will have killed me by then, Matt. One or the other will happen. Hi, Darkness. How are you? I think Expedition 33 won more awards than any game did before. Oh yeah, the Mega Man 12 announcement. Also, I'm happy that like Tomb Raider looks like it's going back to like how Tomb Raider used to be. Like the original Tomb Raider, she looked so cool. When she did her little like her little gymnastics like move, I was like, God damn. One was a remake and one was new. I'm more excited for the remake than I am of the new one. Yeah, most people are. Because, like, the original Tomb Raiders were good.
Welcome to hell, bitch.
Hi, Yin. Hello. Thank you for the 37 months. Are you playing Peak, Yin? Hi, Grizz. Let me move in my chair. No, you got scared of being copyright stricken? You're chilling in Slay the Spire? Gotcha. Understood. I'm also excited for Resident Evil Requiem. I don't even remember there being a Halo, like, preview or anything. Have you been? I've been good, Grizz. There wasn't? Then what's Halo Campaign Evolved? It's a remake? Oh, okay. But yeah, Grizz, I've been good. I've been keeping busy. It's a lot of work and prepping for the holidays. I hope you've been well. It's a remake of a game that was already remade, and I'm somehow still excited for it. I mean, that's fair. I'd be excited, like, if some of my favorite series had a remake of a remake anyway. No Damon and Baby announcement though, so I sleep 5:10. I am excited for Damon and Baby though. They announced it back in like October or November. Oh, okay, okay. Wait, did anyone see like that one game that they're like, we spent 10 years making this, and it was like the puzzle game that like just brain exploded looking at it? What did they say, like 10,000 puzzles or something? Um, I think what else? Yeah, no, I would generally say Divinity was the coolest announcement for me anyway. And then Tomb Raider and Mega Man were pretty cool too. I wasn't like a. You'll stick to your watercolor puzzle solver while you're. Okay, fair enough. Everyone expected the new Bloodborne, but it was something else. I never expect. I never expect. I never expect a new Bloodborne at this point. I don't know how I feel about that last preview, like the shooter game. I was kind of whatever about it. It looked like a lot. It's not a game I would have closed the show with, personally. You're gonna go lose 20 consecutive rounds in a row on Guilty Gear Strive. Have fun, DJ. Good luck. You feel like no one with a memory of the past decade thought it was a new Bloodborne that would involve Sony actually doing something? Yeah, which they're never gonna do. I still can't believe that they're having like a somewhat type of game on the Switch. Everyone was mad about Wuba winning. I I never don't expect a gotcha game to win Player's Choice because it always wins Player's Choice. Because people want gotcha rewards. I am glad Uma Musume got mobile game though. What? Yeah, how did she pronounce it? Uma Musume. Cracked me up. That had you rolling. I knew that was one of the things I was looking forward to, just to see how they pronounced it. I was like, man, I really hope it wins just so we can hear how weird they're gonna pronounce Uma Musume. Uma Musume. You love mobile games, so you don't see the problem if they are gonna include mobile or gotcha games. Just put them in a mobile game category. Oh, they did. Mobile games category was a thing. Uma won. Um, it's just that Player's Choice typically always has a gotcha game win because it's, you know, people vote for free pulls and rewards. It's been like that for I don't know how many past rewards shows. Like, Amazing. Yeah, we got to hear amazing on TV on stream. How do I say TV? Ads are gonna start in like 6 seconds, by the way. I apologize. The worst part of the show is for people to argue about on Twitter anyway. The first half of the show's trailers were really good. Oh yeah, no, I mostly enjoy watching it for the trailers. And now I think what, like, the showcase is in June or something? Is that the next time we get to like get a bunch of trailers for stuff? I just I just don't understand why they didn't end the show with Divinity's trailer. It was such a good trailer. They had the statue, they had the Twitter hype around it. It just would have made more sense than a random shooter game. It's whatever. The Good Game Awards are back in 2010, 2012. Yeah, Divinity in the middle of the show was a weird choice. Because the ex Respawn devs probably paid more, I don't know. Yeah, Larian probably was like, we don't need to end the show. As long as they show it, like, they know they're gonna get hype around it, you know? Because people trust Larian to make a good game. The trailer was so, like, fucked up, though. So I'm like, I wonder how dark the theming around the next Divinity game is gonna be. I never did play the very first Divinity game, though. I wonder if it's worth going back and playing at some point. You almost want to play BG3 now because of that trailer? It's it's not as like morbid or like it has some like dark moments, but it doesn't have an overall like theming that felt as dark as that trailer. It also does take a while. It is a long game. It's more the gameplay style. That's fair. I will say Baldur's Gate does play a little bit differently than the Divinity series. Um, but it's still similar enough. And Baldur's Gate does use D&D rules more as its like as its system than Divinity. Divinity has its own system that it uses. And I'm curious to see how they will keep it or change it depending on what they want to do. You feel the same way with BG3 as you do about actual D&D? Yeah, that's fair. The actual, yeah. I would recommend for Baldur's Gate, my favorite classes in that are any of the charisma classes for your main character, because being able to talk your way through like everything is hilarious in that game. So sorcerer, warlock, or bard just makes your playthrough like so much more fun, in my opinion. There is like interesting like dumb stuff you can do with combat, but I feel like the stuff we did in Divinity was like more stupid and more fun. Like teleporting like corpses to make them explode in a giant pile worked a little bit differently in Divinity than it did in Baldur's Gate. See, it's kind of a slog to do with single player though. It like depends. Single player, you get a better narrative experience and you get to like actually interact with your companions. Multiplayer, I feel like multiplayer is better for like a second or third playthrough. Yeah, what Matt's saying is also true. Don't want to listen to my own song. Goodbye. Um, but yeah, no. My favorite experience playing that game has just been like Dark Urge, like Dark Urge experience where you can mess around with the NPCs because you get to see their reactions and everything. Because like besides like the Dark Urge story, like most of the endearing part of the game is just seeing how the NPCs react to things. That's like the fun part. And like their personal quests, in my opinion anyway. And some of the characters are just really fucking funny. But yeah, I would generally. Someone put out a list on Twitter today to start up an argument of like they believed every game deserved Game of the Year except one on the list. And it made me laugh. Because some people were just like going at it for like some games. But yeah, no, the only game that they thought didn't deserve Game of the Year was The Last of Us 2, and I kind of agreed with that. That was the Game Awards where I was like, I don't know, I feel like this game was super overhyped. Was The Last of Us 2 even this? No, The Last of Us 2 won like multiple years ago. It was a list of like the past like 10 something years of winners. But I did think Last of Us 2 did win best. Didn't it win best media adaptation this year though? So I guess it technically did win something this year. Or I guess it's technically The Last of Us one adaptation, but I think the series is on the parts that is like The Last of Us 2. I don't know. I never watched the show. I only heard things from my parents going, why did they do this? And I would be like, I don't know, Mom. Everyone who played the game asked the same question why they did that. I forgot my train of thought. It's gone. Let me see. I'm looking up something and I was typing it and then I immediately forgot what I was gonna type. Bah. Love my life. I don't know. Maybe we move on to playing a game for a bit. That could be fun. But I don't know what I want to play. Love again, love again. We could do some exploring in like in Cobblemon for a bit if people are interested. I'll do that. Let me just move. Hi Kenji Cat. Hi. How are you? Alright, we'll go over here. The crafter. How's chatting been? It's been good. I have just I didn't know what else to do at this point, so I'm like, I'll just open up Minecraft for a bit. If it opens. Please open. Please. Okay. Maybe eventually. There we go. All right. Is this the right window? Cool, good enough. Yeah, just for a bit, Rhyme. I was like, I figure I might as well for a bit, because I don't want the stream to be too short, and then I'll figure out something. In game, I was like, aren't you streaming? Oh, you guys are in the server. I see. I understand.
Welcome to hell, bitch.
Hi, Twin. Thank you for the 10 months in a row. How are you doing today? Okay, I think everything is good now. Grandpa! I see, I see. I apologize for crashing the party. Matt! It's gone! But thank you, Twin. I appreciate it. I hope you have a good one. Is the music too quiet? Should I just go back to listening to Spotify? I might just do that. We can listen to Pokemon music through Spotify instead. Your inhumane egg farm was overflowing or something? What do you mean it was overflowing? How did that happen? Oh. Yeah, when you hop on here, it just It does that, yeah, I see. I have caught a bunch of eggs in my pocket by stepping on top of it. Okay. I was gonna do something else, but yeah, I could show what's going on with the team right now. We got my flying bird. We got Glorp. We got this creature. Shiny Wooper. My boy. And Shiny Umbreon. If not, you'll figure out how to kill them. Makes sense. And then... Hi, Kirito! And then some other... We caught a legendary last time. So we have Calyrex now and Glastrier. Here's my starter, Incineroar. You didn't miss much, Kirito. Here's another legendary I caught. Then we have Shiny Lopunny, Tinkaton, Zoroark, Mudsdale, Mamoswine, Toxtricity, and Trevenant. So these are some other fun mons that I've been using. And then we got some other favorites like Honedge. We have lots of Rowlets. The Incineroar walk? Yeah, I'll show chat the Incineroar walk real quick. It's a lot. It's a lot to deal with. It's just sassy hip sway. You can go away now. All right. So things I was doing. Trying to get an Omni Ring. I need to find a desert is what I need to find. So we might be going on a journey just to find a desert. Which means I need to find that brush. Here it is. I guess I'll just keep these eggs on me and they'll eventually hatch. I haven't gone this direction yet, so we'll go east. Because I don't think I have.
Welcome to hell, bitch.
Hi, Miss Sinclair. How are you doing? Thank you for the 5 months. I hope you're doing well today. Alright, so we have lots of frozen area over here. You got some takoyaki? Takoyaki's good. I hope you enjoyed it. So, my current plan is to find a desert or a badlands to either find something to do with Groudon or a way to get like a shining stone for the Omni Ring. One of the two. There's another Pillager's outpost. It's like two really relatively close together. But it's all snow. You're just running around north looking for new biomes, I feel you. Yeah. It do be like that. Not a shiny stone. It's a sparkling stone is what I mean. I have the keystone. I have everything I need for megas. I just want to get the stuff for an Omni Ring so I don't have to worry about like everything in general. Like I don't want to have to like have 4 different things. I just want to make it all at the same time because the keystone was a pain in the ass to get. I think Rhyme said they did add the ZA megas already. Yeah. Oh my god, how much snow is in the east direction? It's all snow. Where'd I get a keystone? Way underground. Matt and I went on a little adventure and we found a mega stone first. And then we found another like geode that was solid and had a keystone in it. But it was definitely like far underground in a big cave system. It does go pretty hard. The fact that you need to find one every time you want a mega is kind of... Yeah, it is. It is. The fact that, like, you need to find one for each mega stone is, like, really? At least you only need to get the keystone once. The Terra stuff shouldn't be that hard to do. The Omni stuff, I have no idea. Or like, what is it? Whatever. The Z power stuff is gonna be hard to find. Because we need to find a desert that happens to have an instance of what we need. Also, here's a village. Yeah, it has Z moves as well. Seven Island. Still all snow. The sun, it burns my eyes, my retinas. Honestly, Kirito, true. You do get atomized for that one. The biome diversity does feel kind of ass. I don't understand why I'm still getting ice this far east. Like, why is all of this snow? Surely, if I go past all the snow, there'll be a desert. Right? That is the biome mod for you. That's true. Look, there's like the 4th ice temple. It's 'cause it's Christmas. True. Yeah, say it's even a snow temple. That's like the 5th one, or 4th or 5th one I've seen. I do like seeing the ice Pokemon, though. I will say that. What's all y'all something want for Christmas? Dude, I don't know. Commissions off VGen, maybe. $200 pulls of Christmas cap. True. Fucking Spiel. Looking like a little round ball cube. This is crazy. There'll be... I'm not hating on Spiel. I'm just commenting on how round it is. Whee! Okay, we're out of snow. Like, these are normal forests now. That's cool. There's a beach. I don't want a beach, though. You found a big-ass broken nether portal? What is this? What is this? What the hell? What did I open? Huh? Oh, okay. Power 3. King's Rock. Put my Eevee eggs down for a moment. Is that all in there? Or is there more usually? Hi, Fab! And okay, Lonix, sounds good. I feel like that's everything. The anti-stink chamber. Ryan, have you found a desert yet at all? Nope. Do they not exist? Like, what the fuck? Okay. We got pretty trees. Hold on, there's a Torchic. There it is. Since the biome's never ending, it's hard to find a new one, but when you do find one, it should hopefully be never ending. True. Yeah, Torchic. Also, let's see if any of those EVs that hatched were shiny. We got another shiny one. Oh, sorry. Didn't mean to throw a dusk ball at you. Well, now I can get Yin a Torchic at least. I'm sure he'll like that. Oh, there's a wild Eevee. Ugh, another patch of snow. I don't want to see any more snow. A lot of Pineco. And then we have a mushroom forest. I have found like pretty rare things. Like I found like the spawns for like legendaries, like the mansion, things like that, but I haven't found just a basic desert. Thank you, Kirito. I don't know. I'll give it a little bit more time searching. Was that sand deer right on the minimap? It was, but it was just a beach. Eighth in the debut race. This run can wait. I'm coming to demolish a mountain. This is just, what is this biome considered? Stony shore. Okay. A well. Whee! Whee! Oh! Another portal. All fucked up in the water. Alright, big stretch of ocean. Look at all the tentacle. This is honestly a lot of ocean. Sure would be cool if I could find a Kyogre right about now. This is crazy. This is just, it's just ocean. What? What's that? So it's an actual ocean temple. Huh. Oh, you can't swim underwater, don't... There you go. I'm drowning, but I'm not drowning, so this is fine. I've never been in an ocean temple, so I don't know what's in here, per se. I just know that I'm drowning repeatedly, but not drowning. You got some gold and sponges? And like maybe a chest if you're lucky. I see. I'm not seeing anything. Yeah, but the boss isn't gonna spawn in the Pokemon mod, so... In that square you swam by? Okay. I will double look. I'm just checking around here, too. Yeah, no, not really useful in this mod pack. It's pretty, though. I'll give it that. The Heart of the Sea can summon Kyogre. Oh, really? Oh. Missed opportunity to have water types. There is water types, like, around me. I keep fucking this up. Stop! I'm stupid. Oh, that's a lot of gold. I got there eventually. Hi, Neko. Is it just the gold in here? I think so. Alright, well, I found a giant ocean when I was meant to find a desert, so, I'm gonna go. If I remember the way out. Which I don't. It's like... this way? Look, another undead. I see you, Neko. Oh, look! There's a Pokemon here. I might as well catch it. Alright. We go continue on and maybe there's a desert. A desert just on the other side of this ocean? One could hope. It's a really big ocean. Look, another ocean temple. I feel like we'll find another ocean temple even. Okay. I wish my bird was faster. Another ocean, another normal forest, mountains. Yep. I'm in a coral reef now. That's new. Haven't seen like a warm ocean with a coral reef yet. The tentacool are still plentiful. Good to know. Thank you for the hydrate, Kinji Cat. There's an island. Okay. Very small island. Ugh, rock. Me too, Matt. Me too. You say that's an average island? Fair enough. What the fuck? Jungle, I think. Yeah, jungle. Is that desert? Also, whose gym is this? Is this another Brock gym? The hell, Brock? If that's cactus, but it's a very small desert. I guess there's more. Yeah, okay. No, we're good. All right, let me get this waypoint over here. And it is another Brock gym. Yeah, they're already healed. What a weird place for the gym. Okay. I don't remember what for, but I think Yin wanted cactus, so I'm gonna grab some cactus while I'm here. Alright, good enough. So what is this considered? Those, okay, that's considered Badlands. Okay. I'm looking for an excavation site. Look, it's the tumbleweed Pokemon. This is the Gimme Ghoul area. What do you use this for? I don't think it's here. Firestone. In case anyone else, I guess, wants them. It was a Gimme Ghoul. Sparkling stone. Okay, that's what it looks like. Alright, this is not what we need, but still cool. Mods like this are rad. I agree. I like this mod a lot. Little hermit crab. There's a desert temple. There it is. Oh. Hi, Sue. Yeah, it's suspicious sand. I'm trying to... Helix pottery shard. Sure. All brick. Dome pottery shard. A Gimme Ghoul. What's the suspicious sand? A soul dew, okay. And a Zygarde cell. Chunky looking sand, brush it. Am I blind? What is this? Brush. Oh. Did I break it? Was that bad? Oh. I don't think it's this anyway, because this isn't working. So whatever I broke, I was fine. I literally can't tell the difference between this sand. I guess I can a little bit. It has a very slightly more chunky texture. Watch out, Haunch Crow. Just touching all of the sand now because I can't see anything. Is that all of it? Good night, Trip. It did give birth. I can't tell if there's any more of it. Oh wait, yeah, there it is. I got one! Alright. Got that, got that. Wishing Star. You got a second Magearna? Nice, nice. Dark forest biome. Have I passed any of those? I could go back that way. Bleach is coming to Fortnite on December 20th? Nice! Alright, I'm done with desert now. I got what I needed. What is this? What is... What? I don't know this structure. The skitty over there. Yeah, it looks like another fortress, but in the overworld. It's very weird. Oh. What happened to you, Rhyme? Oh, when the blocks land on the bottom, gotcha. Interesting place. Oh yeah, the remixes are pretty good. No. Okay. Well, that was interesting. What is this? Just in the jungle. Okay. There's just so much to fucking explore. Now I need to find a dark forest again. But that's easier said than done. Okay. Savannah. I might just go for a teleport point. Or like find one and then head home. That'll be the plan. Hi, Bron. Yeah, Cobblemon. It has been a lot of fun. I'm trying to make an Omni ring right now. But you got my current team and the rest of my usual crew. Fever's brawning it. Is your Wi-Fi doing the thing again? Okay, I just need to look at this really circular body of water here. Huh. Okay. Circles in my Minecraft? I know. Oh, it did the disconnect. I see. Oh, is this pretty? This is the biggest, like, Sakura Blossom forest I've seen. All of the other ones have been, like, 5 trees. Mods feel like RTX on. I miss Ronald. Me too. Me too, Matt. But yeah, these are the Pokemon I have so far. In box 1, box 2, box 3, box 4, and box 5. The single brown tree. Yeah, it's just, it was in the forest too, just chilling. I need to actually put Milcery in the Ditto the Ditto pen. That way we can have Milcery eggs, because I got a bunch of items just from that fortress looking thing to evolve Milcery into various different forms, and now I'm curious. I need to experiment. There's a shiny! There's a shiny! Crash land! It's a shiny Wooloo! Speaking about one cube. Sorry, didn't mean to throw a ball at you. I didn't know Wooloo Shiny was a black sheep. That's cute. I like that. I don't know if you can shear your own Wooloo, though. Hi, Tyru. You might only be able to shear wild Wooloo. All right. The sun. It's so bright. You think the one you shared was yours? Okay. Then I can get black wool then. Curious. Wait, what did you say, Sue? I can't read it. Curious how large a Rotom would be? I don't know. I haven't seen a Rotom yet. This is just a normal forest. It's a flower forest. And a swamp was over there. Single cube boy. The Spheal earlier was great. I quite liked it. Oh, there's a green gym. Is that Erica again? Oh yeah, Joltik is really small. I think I found another Erica. Oh. You might consider this? I mean, Sue, we can invite you if you want. What's up, Erica? Taking your leaf stone. Another cherry grove. Yeah, it's not hard to set up. It is very chill. The only way you can really die is by falling too far and lava. Or blowing up. But it doesn't happen very often. Guess you'll do all three at once. Overachiever. Okay, dark forest. So, if I was looking at this correctly... Okay. It should spawn in these biomes. See, Tyru supports you. Whose freaking gym is this one? Have I seen this gym? I went around the wrong side. Oh. It's Sabrina. What's this? Psychic seed? Sure. Hi, Lysithia. I don't remember if we have a Sabrina, so... Alright. What is that up there? What is that? Why do you have that? Okay. I don't know if there's one over here, though. Hmm. It's supposed to be like a weird, like, archway structure that spawns in, like, dark forest biomes. But finding it is not that easy. That's a gimme ghoul tower. Thank you for the posture check, Juntifer. I'll check a little bit more. But I'm not seeing it. And there's a swamp. Hi, Green. Yin. You came over for the frost moth. That's really funny to me. What is that? Yin didn't even catch it. This is so sad. It's flying away immediately. The modding's good. It's been a fun time. I know there's stuff I need to get in the nether as well, but I'm gonna save that for last. Hi, Matt. Oh yeah, I do have the custom Minecraft fit. I'm pretty sure Ross made this a while back. Alright. I think I'm good for today, though. I did just chatting a little bit. Then we played a little bit of Minecraft. I think I'm gonna raid out to Yin so Yin can do some stuff. If you think about it, it's grass is nature's... Hi, Watham. Watham, you're up so early. Or you're up so late. One or the other. How many peeps are on my server? It's Yin, Rhyme, Slime, Bomber, Matt, myself. So 6, and then Sue, if Sue joins. You got a plane to catch. Understandable. Okay. You'll live this one, buddy. Make an SMP like Hermitcraft and call it Crypticraft. Bye bye, Kate. Good stream. Good have a good night. Take care. Of course. Thank you, Fever. Thank you for being here. Thank you, everyone, for hanging out. I know it's more chill stream. But here are the socials as always. Here's the Discord if you want to join the community. Hi, Matt. Goodbye, Matt. Anyway. Here are the raid messages. We're gonna go say hi to Yin. Yeah, gotta go to work tomorrow. Trying not to have, like, the lack of motivation for just the Christmas holiday in general. You know, when it's, like, close to a holiday and you're like, I have to go to work, but you really don't want to, that's what's going on. But yeah, I get off Christmas Eve, and then I'll be off until the 2nd, so I have some fun stuff planned for us during those weeks, I think. But yeah, take care, y'all. Go give Yin some love, and until next time, remember to eat food, drink water, take your meds, whatever needed to be happy and healthy, and bye-bye!